Now, we all know that when it comes to sneaker releases, sometimes you can have quiet weeks. This is definitely not one of them. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name is Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming week's sneaker resale predictions. So to kick things off this week then, the first sneaker we have coming up is a Jordan 1 Low in a neutral grey colourway. This sneaker releases on the 24th of June 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £114.95. Now this sneaker is already loaded on the sneakers app. You can click that notification button on the app and get ready for the release right now. So something quite interesting about this release is that this is actually a re-release from a 1985 version. So until now, we've not had a re-release of this particular colorway, which I guess is exciting. The sneaker also features a number of different design elements which have not been seen on a Jordan 1 Low for a very long time too. I think one of these changes is that the logo on the tongue is slightly different from a normal Jordan 1. There are a couple more other design features which are different too, so I guess we'll have to wait till the release to see what they are. Now, when this sneaker was first rumored to be re-releasing, it definitely was a hot topic in the sneaker community. A lot of people are digging the colorway, a lot of people want to get their hands on them, including me, and that's reflective in the pre-release market, which is currently averaging around £150, which is a markup of about 30%. I think a month or two ago that was definitely more in the 200, 300 region, but now it's kind of come down a little bit as the release date gets a bit closer. In terms of money sizes, the UK 7.5, 8 and 10 are the ones you really want to go for, and that UK 7.5, that's the golden size. That's where you're going to make the most return. Now, once this sneaker hits general release, I am expecting that price to drop down ever so slightly, probably to around £130, £135, which isn't really a huge markup on that retail price. It's about 17%. Now, if I had a pair of these to resell, would I hold or would I sell them straight away? I do think on this occasion I would hold on to them. I do think the colorway is very desirable. It's very clean, very nice, and I do think that could be a potential wildcard when it comes to the price. So while you're going to make a little bit of cash in the first month, you're probably not going to make a great deal. However, 6 to 12 months down the road, you might find yourself with a much better return. The second sneaker we're talking about this week is a Nike Dunk Low Retro in the black and white colorway. Now, this sneaker kind of feels like it's already released here in the UK before. Like, I know it's definitely released in the US, but either way, it is releasing here in the UK on the 24th of June 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £89.95. Now, it is definitely worth remembering that this release is only available on the main Nike app. So if you're looking on the sneakers app and you can't find it, that's why you need to go to the main Nike app or website. Now, the current value for this sneaker on places like StockX and Go is doing very well, around £210, which is a markup of 130% on that retail price. So this is a very lucrative shoe to get your hands on if you're able to cop at retail. The money sizes definitely seem to be men's sizes for this. It seems to be the UK 9.5, 10 and 10.5, and that 10.5 is the golden size. That's where you're going to get the biggest return on this shoe. Now, as I mentioned before, this sneaker has kind of already released, so I'm not expecting the price to actually drop very much, and we're already looking at on places like StockX and Go, probably around £200 overall, which is still a markup of about 122%. So still lots of money to be made pretty much on any size in this sneaker. Now, if I had a pair of these in hand, would I hold or would I sell? I think I would pretty much sell these straight away. 122, 130% markup and return on these shoes is fantastic, and that's a very good return right now. There may be future releases and that value could drop down over time, so I would sell straight away. The third sneaker we're talking about this week is a brand new release of the Yeezy 450 in the Dark Slate colorway. Now, this sneaker is due to release on the 25th of June 2021. It has a recommended retail price of around £140 here in the UK, depending on your retailer. Now, with this release, I have to put my feelings aside completely because I absolutely hate the Yeezy 450s. No offense to anyone that owns a pair. Me personally, I don't like it and I don't have them in my collection, but they do have good resale opportunity, which is what we're talking about today, right? Now, on the pre-release market, these sneakers are already averaging about £374, which is a 166% markup on that retail price. So as I said, loads of money being made on this shoe on the pre-release market. So just as a reminder then, this is the second colorway of the Yeezy 450. The first one actually surprisingly has done very, very well on the resale market, currently averaging prices of around 370 to 400 pounds, which is great return on a shoe which in my opinion looks terrible. Out of the two colorways, I actually think this is slightly stronger too, so I think that the resale opportunity is definitely here with this release. Now when it comes to money sizes, the UK 5, the 10.5 and 13 is where the most current pre-release bidding activity is happening, and that UK 13 is the most valuable, which is actually quite surprising. Now once the sneaker does hit general release, I'll anticipate that the price will probably hover around £375, which is about 165% return on the retail price, so huge profits to be made if you can cop this shoe. Now if I copped a pair of these at retail, would I hold on to them or would I sell them? Well, as much as my urges to sell them would exist, I think I would actually hold on to these over time. If you look at the OG colorway, that's done exceptionally well over time, and I think this will do exactly the same. So wait 3, 6, 9 months and get a better return. The fourth and final sneaker we're talking about this week is a collaboration between Nike and Sacai. Yes, it's the return of the Vaporwaffle. Now this latest release is called the SAIL GUM colorway, and it is due to release on the 25th of June 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £180. Now although the sneaker isn't loaded on the sneakers app or Nike website at the moment, do expect that to happen this week at some point, and arguably this is one of the best colorways in the silhouette overall. It's just very neutrally toned in appearance visually, and it's going to be very versatile and easy to wear, so expect the resale market value to actually reflect that. In the pre-release market at the moment, this colorway is reaching prices of £381 on average, which is a markup of 111% on the retail price, so already fetching some very, very good prices. Now what's really interesting with the Sacai Vaporwaffle silhouette, and something which I think a lot of people have missed, is that there is so much opportunity on the resale market. Now if you just look at one or two examples of that silhouette on StockX and Go, you'll notice that in the first month it was kind of fetching prices of around £350. Now 6 or 7 months later, that's now nearly £600 for those original kind of colorways, which is just insane. So in my opinion, this is definitely going to follow suit, if not go higher than those prices. In terms of money sizes for this release, you're looking at the UK 6, the 7.5 and 9.5, and that UK 6 is the golden size. Now once this sneaker does hit general release, I would anticipate the price will drop down a little bit from the current pre-release value, probably to around £330, which is still an 83% markup on that retail price. Now if I had a pair of these sneakers in hand, would I hold on to them or would I sell them? Well, unsurprisingly, I would hold on to them, and I cannot stress enough, if you're going to get these shoes, hold on to them for sure, because they will make you so much more money on the long term. And on that note, that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, please drop me a comment and a like down below. It really does mean the world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram. Here I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.